Another hallway.
Hey guys, it's your boy Tofuru, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Escape. 9 hours, 9 persons, and 9 doors. And where we last left off, we lost. We got a bad end where we got shanked. And now we're back trying another path and seeing where it takes us. So going through the door we were supposed to be in at the beginning led us to this way, which is, if we remember correctly, beyond the metal gate from the first playthrough. I guess the first flow line we went on. So I'm kind of curious what's in store for us here. Yeah, because there's the wall. Yep.
Come on, open!
It's alright, Santa. It's okay. We'll figure something out. I think we have to take the elevators down, maybe? I'm not sure.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Thanks, Lotus.
Damn it!
Look over here!
What do you see over there, June?
Elevators.
Oh.
And the buttons?
Yeah, they're right there.
Of course they don't work.
Oh, wait. Do they think it's scanned then from somewhere? Is that what we're waiting on?
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
Oh, you think they're just not powered on?
That leaves this door.
Is it the only door we can enter?
Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
I agree, but I guess this is our next puzzle.
Yeah.
Because I think we had double puzzle the first time. This is another double puzzle.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
Alright, here I go.
It just looks locked to me, though. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
Wait, we're in the kitchen. The other side of a casino. Alright, fair enough, I suppose.
What were you expecting?
Bathroom?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Yeah, but would we be able to get out of here even if it was the 9 door? We'd still have to catch up with everybody to get out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Thanks, Junpei. I'm glad you are the voice of reasoning to this.
Yeah, I know. Still.
Alright.
If we can just get through this
Oh.
door, we
We need-
should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
I mean, if that's right, that's really interesting, but then we need a swipe card, so obviously it's somewhere in this room. Yeah, we do need a key for that, though.
No good.
It's alright, Junpei. It's okay. Alright, so basically we have to figure out what's going on here. It's sort of
Anyway,
an exit
let's
puzzle.
take a look.
Sorry, Junpei. Jeez. But yeah, this is sort of like an exit puzzle. I'm sure we have to find the key card. We might find another key that we need for a different area, too. I guess it's kind of the point. Just collect all the necessary items for the end game, which was that door. And we might have actually found the super end, which is that we just got the wrong one because we didn't have the right materials to get through it. Versus the other way, which is probably we all get out okay. Alrighty, so let's see what's in store for us here. Oh, it's the map. That's why he's pulling it out.
What's that?
Oh yeah, it's a map. I got it in one of our cabin rooms.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Probably should have
Let me
told
see
everybody
that.
that first, buddy.
I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
So if we get through this door, we're on the other side.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
Which room are you looking at? I'm trying to like find us on this map for sure, and okay, now I see it.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
Huh. All right.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Whatever that next room has in store for. Oh wait, no, that's the kitchen. This is the kitchen we just entered. So going through there, we can get back out. Okay.
Thanks.
So this is the important room. Okay.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
I'd suppose so. I mean, it doesn't make sense for it to not be in here, Santa.
That seems the most likely.
Now, like, I'm kind of like perplexed because of the banging in the coffin in the last episode. I'm really curious who is not dead. Was it Snake, or is it 9, or is it somebody entirely different who has a duplicate number, which could possibly be possible too.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
All right, thank you, Junpei. I'm glad.
Okay.
Okay, so let's break down this puzzle and see what's in store for us here. Okay, alright. It's been a little bit of time. A little rusty on these puzzles, but hopefully this isn't as bad as that freaking boiler room. Okay, this room is really small, actually. There's probably only 2 other doors you can go into on the left. The rest is kind of just in the area. Okay, let's go for it. Nothing. 9 plates, pretty expensive. Wait, what? They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. That I didn't know, actually. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. A voucher, it says. Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look like just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Fuck you guys, why do you all know that we like each other? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Nice line usage there, Lotus. You're not terribly subtle. Oh, so she just knows how we care about each other. Okay, well. Wow, that's a tea kettle, right? Oh, it's a pot. Oh, okay. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? No, actually, probably not. Your life is pretty much set in stone here. Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water. We should be moving on. I was looking for the thing underneath it, but okay. Can we open this door? Okay, we can. What's over here? We have a knife.
A rusty knife?
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
Wait. Is this the knife used later on?
It's futile.
Thanks, June. Why is it futile?
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Yeah, I'm really curious why you want to talk about it like that.
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Why were you thinking about futility?
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
I feel like me and Junpei are on the same page. This is really weird. Okay. Yeah, June, why?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
See, this is super important because if we actually figured out about the gigantic after this, after hearing this whole thing about futility and the Titanic, I would feel like it would make way more sense. Everything coming together.
The Titanic?
Yeah, man, the Titanic. I guess they're trying to figure out what this boat was at the time, and they just used Titanic first, and then gigantic became more apparent once we found the medical room.
Yep.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Who predicted it? Was it an old lady, or is it... I think I have.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
There's a novel?
Yeah, that's the one.
There's a fucking book?
The title of the novel is Futility.
Huh. Didn't know that.
It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
Good to know.
But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
What, like word for word? No, see, here's the problem. Is I'm going to see this, I'm going to hear this all here, and I'm going to have to look it up later and see if it's actually true. And I'm going to be so confused.
yeah.
All right, cool.
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
Oh, snap.
A hoax?
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank.
Like an afterthought?
Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
What, so you think somebody retouched it after that?
Like I said, that was the first print of the book.
Huh.
14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know?
I'm really skeptic of this whole thing.
He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Oh, no, her face. She's so upset.
Really? There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But...
So, Junpei really doesn't believe in, like, premonitions? I mean, I don't know. I always had, like, a gut feeling that it might be possible. It could work. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I just never would have just outright denied it as a possibility.
that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
What's the other book then, June?
It wasn't?
Yep. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
See, that sounds super familiar to me. William Thomas Stead.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
Okay, what's important about it? What did he predict?
Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
So you're saying that both books predicted certain events that would occur to the Titanic, they just weren't in the same story.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
You know, I would have to look into that, Junpei. I don't know if that's true or not.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Did you?
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
Oh, so this is where that field comes into play, like as if he saw it all and went back.
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What the hell is automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
That's
Yes.
kind of cool. How's that happen?
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
Thank you, Junpei. I was like, is that even like a phenomenon that's been recorded?
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Oh shit. But that's not a curse, it's a possession.
Come on, that's totally different.
Yeah, I have to say, curses and possession aren't the same thing.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
Okay.
These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
Maybe, and maybe not. It could go either way, to be honest. It could have easily went to that it was a true thing, and sometimes it could be the other way entirely. I mean, look, they could have just guessed it. They could have also just wrote stories that just happened to coincide it. But it also goes within the morphogenetic field principle where some people may have felt that that was possible and across the globe to them, and as they were writing, it just, sunk into their mind, and they wrote about it, making it almost like a realistic connection to real events that were going to happen. I don't know. I'm not the best at guessing this. I'm just trying to apply it to what information's already been given to us, which is the morphogenetic field idea with the whole dog picture thing that still baffles me that I couldn't figure it out the first time. It's like once you see it, you can't forget it, though, which is really true. Like once you see the dog, it's like, bam, it's stuck there.
When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Well, I mean, I just saw...
That's not it.
I mean, I just saw your name, and it had a whole idea of that someone in the future was going to the past and switching places with somebody. So, just say, it's possible. It's theoretically possible. It's like an idea that's been dealt with, or at least, thought about to some point.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit.
Who is he possessed by? The Titanic?
He was doing the possessing.
Oh, so you're saying he possessed somebody on the boat, and then in turn came back to his real body and then wrote about it.
Oh.
That would be interesting. Okay, that's pretty interesting.
What are you smoking?
The best ganja this side of the world, dude.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Was he?
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes.
Wait, so you're saying he switched places with his own fucking body and then wrote down what he saw?
20 years before it happened.
What?
Well,
But then why would he get back on the boat once he switched? You know? Like, wouldn't that make sense not to do that?
well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Let's see, my problem.
Huh? But
Let's see, my problem with that is that if, let's say you do that, right? We'll use the Titanic example. If I was a writer and I had a moment of complete possession switch and I woke up in my body on the Titanic as it was sinking, I freaked out, went through all the courses, tried to survive as hard as I could, and then died. Or didn't die. Maybe he got on a safety boat. I don't know. Let's just assume the conclusion is that I died in that water. Now, I go back to my original body, write down the course of events that occurred, and then... See, here's my problem, because there's two different stories. There's the boat's crashing, and then there's the boat hitting the iceberg. Which would mean that he had to have gone on two different boats, doing two greatly disastrous scenarios, to then come back to his main body, or I guess... If we go by the way the morphogenetic field works in this game, or this series as a whole, it's like you jump from one point to a point where you didn't die. And then you advance from there to another point where you die, and then you can jump again. But you can also jump backwards, and you can also jump forwards. You can also jump laterally, and you can go vertically, and I guess if you'd look at time, imagine it like ribbon, like it's like multiple parallel lines, and you can connect between them at all times by either decisions to enter a new reality, or by the morphogenetic field jumping, which is kind of like your timeline ends there, and then it doesn't end. It ends for you in your current consciousness as you jump to a new plane. So it's like a break. You jump to a new one, and then that person gets their timeline broken, and then they wake up in your timeline, and that's their reality going forward. It's like a weird like break in the time. It doesn't. It's instantaneous, but the idea is that it's bam, done, keep going. Which is why I'm so confused as to how this is going to work. So if you're explaining that this man went through two different boat crashes, I just don't believe it to be true. I mean, it's possible if you're going off of the idea of this game and how it'll play out later on, but then that means a famous author was technically a time jumper, or a reality jumper, I guess I would call it, because it's not really time he's jumping from his own reality to another reality. He never leaves his personal reality, like he never leaves himself. It's not like he jumps to somebody else's life and like bam, he's a jumper, or he doesn't like save his current form. It's just his mental state or his mind can jump from body to body of his own body. So even if let's say there's an end goal, like an end time for all of his selves, he can only play around in where he is alive, no matter what. That's the only times he can play within. Once he exceeds that death zone, unless he figures it a way, there's a reality where he lives beyond everyone else's dead zone, he's dead. It's over, game over. He can jump as far back as he wants, but time will eventually catch up to him, no matter what he does. But for him to do that twice, it's kind of odd. I don't know. It's interesting. I'd love to go further in depth with it, but right now it's just like the first thought. Cause I'm mirroring this conversation to how it worked in 3, which is Zero Time Dilemma, and they were time jumping like fucking rabbits in that one. This one seems like it's like they're not even apparent to what's happening. They just are going through the timelines. They don't know that they're Well, I'm physically making Junpei jump constantly, but the idea is that we don't know. He doesn't physically notice it, and nobody else physically notices it. Maybe somebody does and they're not talking about it, but right now nobody notices it. We're in the beginning of the timeline. Nobody knows what's going on. We know we died in 1, but we don't know if Junpei himself knows it or if anybody here knows it. They didn't really like show that connection like they did in 3 when you jumped for the first time. You like felt like your guy's mind actually went somewhere. I guess yeah, because there are detailed moments when it did switch and go somewhere. But all right. Anyways, let's see what's going on.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Yeah, I've been dilly-dallying way too long on this puzzle, and I feel like we have to get through it. Alright, so we got a rusty knife. We have to find a use for it. All over fucking futility, huh? Milk and an iron barrel. Really old. So all this stuff is relatively old, and it probably shouldn't be touched. That's cheese? Alright, well. It's Gouda cheese. The most famous Dutch cheese. And if you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it in a room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. That's fucking crazy. It's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. I agree. Hey, there's something behind this cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Yeah, just someone hold it. I'll get it. Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. Ooh, there's a little green bottle back here. Bottle of oil. Alright, so that's gonna be important later. Doesn't look like there's anything else there. There's a bunch of stuff here, a whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. So it looks like there's nothing else here. Some kind of large tin container. Well, it's empty. Alright, so I think we're good in here for now. Let's, okay, so is this rolling pin's over there? It's a countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful in other words. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Okay. Those are... Hey, Santa. Could you open that door, please? What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. I guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door open. This has got two of them on the edge. Yeah, I could see that. We gotta get out of here and fast. Alright, so... Can we open this? This bolt is rusted in place. It won't budge. Oh, of course, we put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil in. Come on. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Bingo. So that was the oil. Instantly used. I didn't even think about it, but cool. You did it, Jumpy. Thanks, June. I'm glad that us finding the oil was actually relatively useful right off the bat. Alright, let's open this shit up. Oh, it's a freezer.
It's cold in here.
Of course, man. It's a freezer.
What is this place?
A walk-in refrigerator? Right?
Are you blind?
Yes. Very blind.
It's a freezer.
Okay. Well, there's gotta be something in here.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
But you're wearing basically nothing, Lotus. That's really not that helpful.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Thanks, Lotus.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago.
Yeah,
You should stay outside. We got this.
Yeah, like that wouldn't help her at all having a fever in here.
No, I'm fine.
No, because it only gets worse the more you put yourself into stressful situations in these temperatures, June.
My fever's gone now.
Yeah, but it'll come back, which I'm really confused. How the hell is your fever coming and going like this?
But...
Huh?
What just happened? Oh, so we're locked in here now.
No! Why did it suddenly close?
Don't tell me Lotus just murdered us all.
Ah!
Yeah, it's locked because of the ice.
The knob's frozen.
Fuck. Okay.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
Yeah, is she gonna open it or are we dead again?
What do you want? What's going on?
She doesn't even know? Oh,
The
God.
door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
Oh, God, Lotus. Yeah, we gotta break that ice.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Thanks, Lotus. You're so helpful. Fuck. Alright. We gotta get out of here. And fast.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway,
What could we do to
let's
get
find a
out of
way
here?
out.
I mean, we have the knife, but the knife wouldn't break that.
if we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
I agree entirely here.
Two heads are better than none.
You mean 3?
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we have no choice, so
Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
sure, let's do
Right.
that. Can we open this? Okay, what do we got in here? We got dry ice. Okay.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
What's your plan? To freeze the knob and break it?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Oh, you're thinking if we could turn it into gas, we could use it to melt the ice there?
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Yeah, I'd agree. If we could get the dry ice to start gassing out, it might be able to melt the ice on the doorknob and let us get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
Okay.
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Thanks, June. That's helpful. So we have to lower the degrees a bit, and it'll start emitting like crazy.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
She like fucked up. What the hell's a clue? Oh, because we're cold.
It's bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Yeah, but we're freezing cold. I'd let it go this time, man. I really want to know how that they coached her for that line.
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
How the fuck did you get that?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh God.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
What?
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
Oh. I wonder too. I never really thought about it, why it doesn't become a liquid. He wanted out of the freezer now. It didn't seem rather odd. I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first. It did seem rather odd. Oh, I'm really curious about it being a solid.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid.
It can?
Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
How are you gonna get that pressure?
But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating,
Which is
and
solid to
change immediately
gas.
from a solid state to a gaseous one.
Okay, so it just completely ignores the liquid state unless we had the pressure to do so.
See, that is weird.
I just wonder why that's I mean, sublimation is an interesting phenomenon. It's just kind of cool to think about.
Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Yeah, dry ice.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
Wait, what?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
We'd have to pretty much be boiling in here to fucking make the dry ice go that fast?
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Are they really trying to, like, cleverly hide dry ice as an object?
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
We're getting a lot of, like, knowledge in this episode today.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify.
What type
So
of
you
fucking
can think
ice
of it
is
as
that?
a polymorph of H2O.
Well, what's its extra addition?
Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
Sure, I can work with that.
They're both made of carbon, right?
Yeah, but a different combination.
But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
Yeah, so you're saying this is just a different structure of H2O.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
No, I have not.
For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip.
But how did it crystallize?
Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized. With a seed crystal,
Oh, okay,
further
so they wanted
crystallization
substances.
of glycerin would be easy.
Oh, so they wanted to figure out how they did it, and then from there they could replicate it.
However, something very strange happened.
Most likely by the time they got it, it returned to its either liquid or solid state.
Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
Oh, wait, is this the phenomenon that Seven talked about before, when the giant crystals then became, they lost their crystallization form, just from, like, them deciding not to do it anymore? It was like a weird, like, antithesis to the entire glycerin crystals.
And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Huh.
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun,
It never stopped.
it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
Yeah, a lot of these things, all these, like, ideas are relating back to mass, like, telepathy across the world here. Because it's all back to the same theories. And all these things kind of support the same idea.
We can't sense.
Huh, okay.
And now it's happening everywhere.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm honestly fucking impressed.
That's pretty interesting.
Thank
But,
you, June.
What does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
Yeah, like it never knew how to become, like it just became a thing. It just happened once it happened once.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Huh.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
I agree, but I think we have an idea. There's gotta be some other stuff in the walls here we can use, so.
Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
I mean, it was a nice science lesson, okay? I liked it. It was great. Don't let him get to you, June. It was fantastic. I feel smarter knowing that now.
Fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
It's Greenland you're looking for, buddy. Iceland is green. Greenland is icy. Good try, buddy.
I freaking hate the cold.
Alright, well.
So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Alright, let's do it.
Selfish, isn't he?
I mean, we're all in a freezer. For him to be angry, it makes sense, Junpei. I wouldn't really take it to heart.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Correct. Alright, let's figure this out. There's frozen meat up there. It looks like pork. What is this? It's a tag or something? Chunk of pork. There's a tag on it. Can we break it? Nope, that's not it. Okay. So we have to find something that can break that. Everything's frozen here. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Nothing there. What's over here? This thing's covering something. It's frozen solid. Can't flip it over. The water's dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze in its place. This water actually seems almost warm. Oh. Maybe. Yeah, but can we use the dry ice on it? Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Oh, we could make like a hot... Okay, I get what he's trying to do. Yeah. Alright, let's try to combine some things. Let's see if we can do this. Maybe you can combine that with the pork? Nope. Okay, so that's definitely not the answer. We need to find a container. Oh, wait, there's the thing on the floor. Completely forgot about this. Alright, in here. Oh, there's a container in here. There we go. Needed the water bottle. Sturdy rope. Huh. Nah, the rest of this is kind of useless. Yep. Alright, so we have rope and we have water. We could definitely combine... Oh, we don't want to combine that. We want to combine this with the dry ice. Wow, really? Chunk of pork. Oh. And that didn't work? Yeah, that didn't work. What is this? Jumpy, there's a slip of paper in that meat. I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try to pull it out, it'll probably rip. You need to defrost that. Okay. Got you. I got you. I got you. I got him now. If we can put the meat on this hot water... Are you kidding me? Okay. I guess we need to get a water bottle under our usage. I get it now. Because maybe the water can get collected in this. Can I not use it? What can I do? Can you combine the water with the meat? No. What else do we need? Okay. Yeah, I figure out a way to make it smaller then, genius. Okay, well, let's try ice with a knife. No, that doesn't work. Let's try ice with rope. No, that doesn't work. Maybe that works? Yeah, it's just water coming from the pipe. You need to crush the ice. It's frozen in place, can't get it off. Oh, that's a calculator, I don't need that. What can we do? Are we missing anything? Is there anything else of value? Nothing else of value in here. What the fuck are we missing? Oh. It's a thin pipe. Yeah, we can't break it. But how are you supposed to crush the ice? Nothing. Oh, there's a frozen fucking chicken in here? What the fuck does that do? Are we like missing another piece of the puzzle here? Was it chicken all along? Yeah, there's nothing special on here. Let's just check in here one more time because you know what? There's nothing special. Okay, so the whole thing is useless now. Okay. Can we combine the chicken now? Nope, that was useless. Are you fucking kidding me? We had to beat it with a fucking piece of chicken? Alright, well, we can combine that with a bottle now. Yep. There you go. So now we have dry ice in it. Now we need to just put it under the water. Actually, can we combine it with the rope? Yep, good. Yeah, basically we have a water bottle bomb now. Can we combine it with anything else? No? Okay. I think the meat has to be put somewhere else. I think, because that's an important note. It's probably towards the entire thing out there.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice.
And then the expanding bomb will blow the ice off, hopefully.
And make sure the lid's closed.
Alright.
Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
Okay. Now I see why the
set.
rope was important.
So, what do we do now?
Step back and hide? It's about to explode the whole door off.
We just need to give it a little, tap.
Where?
The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
We're gonna throw the chunk of meat at it, aren't we?
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
What the fuck? You found more? Oh, maybe it's like fragments of ice.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
So you had some spare just laying around?
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Wouldn't that, like, hurt your hands to hold a dry ice cube in your hand physically?
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
We could open the grate and at least hide a little better.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, that big... Oh, the fridge in the back.
Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Oh.
Come on, get inside.
See,
Quick.
that's the same thing I thought. Like, just open the bottom hatch, hide in there,
All right,
hit it,
here I
and
go.
close it. Figure it out from there.
3, 4, 5.
What?
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
Who counts 3, 4, 5? Did you count our numbers? Is that what you did?
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
How about you stop complaining and we'll do it?
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Well, that hopefully worked. Holy shit,
Johnny!
it worked.
The ice on the door, is it gone?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's gone.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
The blast must have shattered it.
That was cool.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
You guys must be fucking cold as shit right now.
Move.
Okay, are you okay, Santa?
Oh, god damn it. Hot, 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 hot. Fuck. Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Yeah, where'd she go?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
You fucking took a nap? We could have died in there and you took a fucking nap? Fucking best person ever.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
You're a fucking cynical person. Just gonna say, you don't really give a fuck.
What the hell?
Well, that's why I feel like you murdered Snake, but I mean, regardless of the point of my feelings, we'll keep going from here.
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Yeah? Because you probably wouldn't have been able to get out of here without going in there. So ironically enough, you probably needed what we had in the first place.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
Would you? I mean, you'd just be locked in here. You wouldn't be able to get out, but you'd be alive.
If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
I agree with you, Junpei.
I did all I could.
What? You jiggled the handle?
I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Maybe you try to break the window? That would have worked too. I mean, if you could have I mean, it's probably too thick, to be honest, but there could have been ideas. You could have probably tried to, like, heat up one side of the door that it would melt. No, because it's probably thick metal. It wouldn't have carried through the other side. My idea would be just try to break the window, because if you can get the airflow coming out and you use the grill, you could probably heat... I don't know. I guess there really is not much you could do.
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Oh, originally.
What? You think I closed the door on you?
I mean, why was it closed in the first place? Why would we need to close a freezer door?
Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
Did it?
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I guess so. If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
True. The thing was oiled, so if she could get it back into place, we'd be fucked.
But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything.
Yeah, but that's leaving us to survive on our own merit and not just murdering us outright. Maybe if it went sour, at least she wouldn't have done anything wrong on her end that way, but I don't know.
She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
But this also clears her from my suspicions as the killer too, though. Because if she wanted to kill us, she would have killed us right there. And it wouldn't have mattered. But the problem is when you put that information with how she talks about numbers and she needing certain numbers to live, it doesn't technically save her the entire time. So I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I'll keep her on my suspicious list, but I wouldn't make her my outright suspect. Anyways.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Damn, Junpei, being the bigger man here.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Yeah, I figured it would be easier just to make amends now and not have to deal with the entire issue later.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
Sure, Santa. No worries.
Break time's over.
If you say so.
Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Fucking love you, Santa.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Doing what?
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
She's like, the thing is, it sucks because she got stabbed in the bot downstairs, so I'm really sad about that. But she's like it's funny to see her so upset. Adding to insult to injury, she actually was stabbed, so she probably wasn't the main killer. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Oh, you know what? Maybe Clover stabbed Lotus downstairs because she figured out she killed her brother. See, that's another catch-22. Alright, well anyways, we need to thaw out the meat we have, right? Yeah. Guess put the meat on the grill. What are you doing? What are you going to do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it, and then the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what burns my hands. Ouch! See? I told you. Fuck you, Jen! Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So are we going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, looks that way. Oh, so we need the knife, I guess? Yeah. Oh, it's too dull? That's probably because it's all rusty. If we had something you could sharpen the knife with. Alright, well, we gotta figure out somewhere to knife sharpen. I don't see anywhere we could fucking undull our knife. Sink. It's got water. Oh, there's a blade sharpener right there. Jeez. They're all along. Alright, well, we'll sharpen our knife. So what, now it's not a feudal knife? Yeah, now it's just a normal knife. That's cool. So it's just, you got off all the rust. Good job, Junpei. So let's go cut this shit. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. So we got it. It says C plus 10 plus F. Okay, I get it. I think I get this now. This is related to the weird note from before. Okay. C plus 10 plus F. Which, if I remember, there's a note. Is it? No, it's over here. I know where it is. This one. So, seafood dish F. Soup A, meat dish 10, appetizer 9. What's these plates for? 10 of them. Flip these over, they look like hats. In the middle is, there's soup plates. They're made that way so soup doesn't spill. Jesus Christ. Calm down, alright? I'm just fucking, what makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? Very true. Lunch rations. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. Well, this one is a voucher at the end of the table. Is it? Oh, this voucher doesn't match the numbers on the plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, seafood dish F on the voucher. Well, F is 15. Last time we checked, I think. Yeah. What, a hexadecimal? Hexadecimal is a number system that goes 8 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with the base 10, right? Sort of. Yeah, it's a normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, so 12, F is 15. So 12 plus 10 plus 15. So 12 plus 15 is 27, plus 10 is 37, which then if we bring the number over, puts it at 1. But let's just assume that it's that plus that plus that, which is 3 sets of numbers, which is 12, 10, 15. Okay. And 10 is 16. Oh. So 10 is actually 16. So 12, 16, 15. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just as 6 letters added on the normal number system after 9. Okay. Okay, I get it. So basically you add a bunch of letters and then it goes back to the normal number set. So if that's the case, then the number should be yeah, I assumed. I think I got it. I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. I'm not stupid. I think I got it. Okay. Unless it's all them added together. But I believe it's 1, 2, 1, 6. Oh, okay. So it's all of them together. So 12 plus 16 would put us at 28. 28 plus 15 would put us at 3, 1, 33? No. That's not right math. So that's 28. 28 plus 15. Oh, it would be 30, 43. 43 is... No. What number are they looking for? Unless they... Oh, you know what they would be looking for? I think I get it. I think they want the roots of each one. So 3, 7, and then 15's root would be 6. No. Well, it's 12, 16. It says plus all of them, but 12 plus 16 plus that is, I mean, it's 43. Oh. Okay. Sure. Yep. There we go. So let's see what's in there. Oh, there's the key card. Good job. Thanks, guys. Glad I figured it out. Oh, so this is where we got the Saturn key card. Okay. And that would get us out of this room. So let's go get out of this room. Yes! Got through it. But, is there... So here's my problem. Because when we were gone, they found... See, my problem is they found other keys when we went through there. That's my conclusion. Is that we got all these keys. We've used every key here, I guess, because it's locked over here. Something's locked. I guess because we chose another way. I don't really get this. I don't understand how the flowchart kind of works. But anyway, we're in our second escape, so let's get out of here. I guess maybe there's another thing. All right, so I think that's everything. So, can we actually open those doors? No, it's no way it'll open. All right, yeah, let's get out of here then. Let's go. I think that's all we can do. I don't think there's any keys in here. We've checked everything, and if I haven't, then I'm wrong. And let me know in the comments below. But I don't think there's anything missed there. But bam,
I think
we're on the other side now.
Been here before.
Yeah, I think so too. But alrighty, guys, I'm gonna call this episode here. That puzzle took a little bit longer than usual, but you know what? It's okay. I kind of enjoyed getting through it, and then we're here because the rest of this is dialogue. I think we run to everybody downstairs, and that's the whole medical thing. So we kind of already know where that takes us. So we're gonna have to figure out where we go from there. So hopefully next time you guys come back, we get whatever information we didn't hear yet from this side, and then go to the next stop. Anyways, though, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And as always, I'll see you guys in whatever I do next. And it's your boy Tofuru, signing out.
Yeah, baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though.